That's why we have to, and there's so much bad things happen, we have to sometimes, again, focus on the little victories. Like, again, another bad thing happened in South Carolina, because that's where bad things come from at this point in history. That dude, Dylan Storm Roof, first of all, that just sounds like a dude you should be watching. I know, it's like, we don't need a background check, we need a front ground check. Look at his face, watch him. Look at his Facebook page, watch him. And so he goes in the church and kills those people, those black people, and it's horrible. And then out of that, we're like, America's like, oh, we're gonna finally have the gun debate, and the South was like, how about the Confederate flag debate? I'm like, all right, we'll take that one, we'll start there. So now the Confederate flag was pulled out of South Carolina. I mean, that's a great thing, but it's just South Carolina. That's a great thing, yeah. It's a little victory. For me, it was funny to see all the ripple effects that came out of that story that nobody ever expected. Like, it was like, I was reading an article, it was like, due to the controversy in South Carolina around the Confederate flag, TV Land will no longer play reruns of the Dukes of Hazzard. It's like, why is TV Land still playing reruns of the Dukes of Hazzard? If you gotta play reruns of the Dukes of Hazzard, you may not have a network after all. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not trying to be shitty to the Dukes of Hazzard. When I was a kid, that was my favorite TV show, yeah. I know some people are like, are you talking about this out loud? I am. It was it was a fast car. It jumped stuff. It was they were just Duke boys so cute, whatever, the whole thing. I'm watching this show and it was my favorite show. And here, understand, my mom was is a race warrior. So in my mama's house, she was like she was born in Indiana. She used to colored only bathrooms and places in the movie theater. She fought all the battles. She went to Stanford and dropped out because they wouldn't give her a PhD in African American literature. She is a race warrior. She's fought all the battles. And then her son's like, yay, General Lee's coming to save the day. General Lee is coming to save the day. General Lee's coming to save the day. And my mom was just, oh God. Oh, I wish whoever shot JR would shoot the Duke boys. Like, she just had to sit there, and she understood that I was a kid. She couldn't explain it away. She couldn't tell me out everything that was going on, why this was so screwed up. So she just waited. She knew eventually something would happen, and eventually something did happen. I remember the exact day I stopped watching the Dukes of Hazzard. The exact day. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was watching NBC. I don't know what I was watching. Maybe the Cosby. I'm watching NBC, and the commercial comes on, and it says, why would you want to watch a TV show about a car like this? And the General Lee pulls up, when you can watch a TV show about a car like this, and Knight Rider pulls up, whoa, 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 whoa. I was like, yeah, fuck that show, I'm watching this show. Look at that piece of shit. Right there, no. And they put Knight Rider on against the Dukes of Hazzard, and I was like, nope, I'm here, I'm riding with you now, Knight Rider. All I'm trying to say is I think my mom is the one who created the TV show Knight Rider. That's all I'm trying to say. I think she went to NBC and was like, I gotta stop my kid from watching the General Lee. Here's an idea for a show. You gotta take it, you don't have to pay for it. All black car, cool as shit, Knight Rider, woo, woo, car talks, better than General Lee. You gotta put on directly against the Dukes of Hazzard. And it's also called Knight Rider, which is the original name for the Klan. I got a whole thing here, I'm thinking it through, I don't know what's happening. My mom was crazy, it was intense.